Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Bill. I am minus Emily today. She's home resting. I just got back from the gym. I just got done, and so it's been a while since I've been on Facebook Live. We've been pretty busy. We actually did something we don't normally do, and that's traveling. And went up and saw my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, which was really nice to see them. Great couple, and all the kids and the nieces and stuff. It was just a great time. I'm not much of a traveling person, but I did enjoy that, and we needed that. But anyway, we're back home and we're back on track again. But guys, I'm at the tail end of my research. Remember, I'm sure those of you who are following me know that I'm doing some research on myself on two very powerful protocols to turn my body into a long-term fat burning machine. And so what I did, I started a few months ago on it. I think I started out at I was 199 pounds at the time. When my wife and I competed, I think my off-season weight was like 220, but I had a lot of body fat. So I decided to go ahead and do some research. I knew that the alkalized water that I was drinking from the Enagic electrolysis device was the key factor for hydration and recovery for when I'm training hard, to be able to flush out the metabolic waste you produce when you're training, and to recover hard so that we can go back to the gym the next day without being sore. And it worked. I mean, you have to do it, and that's why we don't get sore, and that's why as seniors we were able to power lift. We're not your usual old couple. We lift very heavy. It's all because, of course, the alkalized water that we're drinking, we're hydrating with and recovering with. But I decided to try, I started doing a lot of research on intermittent fasting, and I've always been, getting ready for a contest or working with people to lose body fat and weight and stuff. I've always done the calories in, calories out type of diet. I've always done a lot of cardio, which we know now that that's a waste of time. But so I decided to do some research on myself to lose the excess body fat, and so I'm at the tail end of that, guys, and the results are phenomenal. I mean, you guys have heard me say this many times, that documentation will always overrule conversation. Well, like I said, when I started, I was about 199 pounds. I got down to about 185, 184. I haven't been down to that weight in years. And I had to go out and buy some new shorts. And so the size of shorts I had to end up buying was around 33, 32. And so, which was cool. I mean, I haven't been down to that waist size in, like I said, years and years. So obviously the intermittent fasting and the hydrating and recovering with alkalized water is working very well for us. But I started playing around with different protocols on intermittent fasting, and it seems that what worked for Emily and I, because we do train 6 days a week, very hard, very heavy, the protocol, which I like to call it's a 16-8, which means that I'm fasting for 16 hours, and I've got an 8-hour window after I'm fasting. And of course, I've tried different coming off my fast. I've always came off my fast with highly nutritious food, mainly raw foods, vegetables, a green drink. I like to have a green drink, and then I would every once in a while, okay, let's have some bacon and eggs and hash browns and whatever when I come off my fast. Well, I pretty quickly I learned that I didn't feel as good coming off my fast eating processed food like that. And so I went back to doing my nutritional green smoothies that I like to drink after I train hard. And so that's kind of what we focused on. But it seemed like the 16-8 worked for us very well, because we kept our strength up, kept our energy up, never got hungry during the fasting period. So I dropped down to about another, I think I dropped down to about another 4 or 5 pounds, which I'm losing body fat. I'm not losing muscle mass. My muscle tone was actually looking a lot better. People were noticing in the gym, wanting to know, what are you doing? I mean, what's your protocol? And of course, I'm not going to say anything yet because this is my research. I wanted to try it on myself first. Well, what happened was I thought, you know what? I've been hearing a lot of good stuff about what they call extended fasting, on not just because it helps with the loss of body fat, or it helps a lot of type 2 diabetics. They found out that through research, actually decades of research, that's what you have to do. Long-term or extended fasting along with intermittent fasting actually will reverse type 2 diabetes, and those of you that are on insulin. I mean, it's documented, it's case studies, it's all out there. You just got to do your own research. And so I've been hearing a lot about this regeneration of the cell. And so I've started doing my research on that, and intermittent fasting is one of the best, if not the only way that you're actually going to be able to regenerate the cells in your body to get new cells. See, intermittent fasting, the science behind it, because of so many different health benefits, and this isn't new stuff, guys. This is what our ancestors did centuries ago, and they didn't have obesity or diabetes or cancer back then. They were healthy people, and so it just made a lot of sense. So I started reading more about it. There's a great book by Dr. Jason Fung called The Obesity Code. He talks a lot about it. He actually has, anything I talk about, guys, most of you know that anything I talk about, I like to put research right behind it, and this is another one. But I really like the idea of how the extended fasting, which means it could mean different things. It could mean a 24-hour fasting or a 48-hour fasting. I tried both. But when I introduced twice a week, Monday I did a 24-hour fasting, and then on Thursday I like to do a 24-hour fasting. Boy, my body fat just dropped tremendously, and my energy level on the 24-hour fasting it kind of blew me away. And I've always read about it and how people feel, but never really experienced it until I did it myself. And I'll tell you what, guys, it's incredible when you give yourself and your patient and give yourself a chance to go through the intermittent fasting slowly. Now, you guys, it's like anything that's good. Anything that you do out there, it could be business, it could be health, anything. It takes time. I don't know why people think that there's a magical pill out there that's going to all of a sudden burn everything off. It doesn't work that way. It takes time for the body to adjust. Most of you that have never done intermittent fasting or extended fasting, you're going to feel worse before you feel better because your body's got to adjust. It's a way for the body to flush out the impurities that you've developed over years and years. The same thing with electrolyzed water. The same thing. That is designed to flush and detox you on a daily basis because our environment is so toxic. You got to have a way to do it every single day, and that's how you do it, electrolyzed water. The water you're drinking, the bottled water, the tap water, the alkaline waters you're buying at the stores, they're going to Carlsbad, that's crap. That's poison. Slowly poisoning you. Okay, guys? Not going to work. But boy, I tell you what, excuse me, I've got a little cough. But I tell you what, when you understand the mechanics of intermittent fasting and the health benefits, and you understand truly that obesity or weight gain, or if you can't lose weight or weight, guys, it's not about calories in, calories out. That's not going to work. It's not about doing an hour of cardio a day. You know it's not going to work because it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's all about imbalanced hormones. That's the root cause to what your issues are. These calorie in, calorie out diets, these magical weight loss supplement pills, guys, that's a temporary fix. That's not going to work. Matter of fact, it's very unhealthy because most of your supplements now that are showing have heavy metals in them. You've got to go to the root cause, guys, and it's simple but yet complicated. And I know I've got some friends out there that are wellness coaches and fitness coaches and so forth, and I'm sure that this comment that I'm about to make is not going to really make them too happy. But as a fitness coach, our job is to tell our clients the truth. Our job is to do continual education on all the new stuff coming out and to relay it to our clients. And right now, most fitness coaches and wellness coaches are deceiving their clients by doing these calories in, calories out diet, or using these supplements that they say are going to help you lose weight. That's not the root cause. You got to understand, you got to tell your clients the whole story. And the whole story is it's all about imbalance of hormones. You got to control those 4 hormones. You got to control them. Because if you don't, no matter how much cardio you do, I don't care, you can do 2 hours a day. Your metabolism, understand the digestive tract, how it truly works. Step by step. You got to educate yourself. Understand the metabolism. Understand how that works and how it adjusts to lack of calories or or whatever. Understand that, because that's what you're going to have to teach your clients. Quit deceiving them. You're just giving them a temporary fix. That's it. Because if those calories in, calories out diets, or those fancy celebrity diets, if they work, then why is the United States still on the rise of obesity? Why do people, when they go off these diets, they gain more weight? It's even harder to get off. Think about that, guys. Do your own research on yourselves. But anyway, guys, I just want to let you know where I'm at. I'm now down to about 176 pounds. Like I say, I don't recommend weighing yourself. Only reason why I'm weighing myself is because I just want to, it's for my own research. But I'm down to 176 pounds. That was my 8th grade weight. My muscle tone is great. My body fat obviously has dropped tremendously. But the thing is, I'm going to have to go and get some new shorts, because even my 33, 32s are now too big for me. So I'm going to have to go buy some new shorts. Not sure what waist size I can find, but hopefully it's down at least an inch or so. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you guys an update on how powerful these 2 protocols are to turn your body. Now, this is the key word. This is the key word. Long-term body fat loss, guys. Once your body realizes a good weight, you got to keep it off. And so intermittent fasting and electrolyzed reduced water to keep your body cleansed is how you do it. And it's not difficult. It's complex, but it's not difficult. It's our job as fitness coaches to educate you on why it's so healthy to do intermittent fasting and why it's so healthy to be drinking alkalized reduced water with active hydrogen. It's our job to explain that to you, and it's our job to back it up with science like we can. This is nothing new, guys. But our wellness industry is so pushed into pills and these fancy diets that they're just getting temporary fix, and in long terms, it doesn't work. If it did, then we wouldn't have an issue here in the United States, guys. So, hey, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, this is the tail end of my research. I'm just going to work a little bit harder. My strength is still going up. And so every once in a while, I'll keep you guys updated on how things are going. But, guys, really, you know what? Really look into this. Look into electrolyzed reduced water and intermittent fasting for long-term body fat loss, and for actually what's really more important is the health benefits in both of these and what it can do for your family. Guys, our environment is very toxic. There's no way of getting around it. Those of you that went vegan, vegetarian, and you're all excited about how healthy you're feeling or how good you're feeling in the weight loss, you know what? That's great. That's a great start. But I hate to burst the bubble. I hate to burst it. But that's only short term, guys, because all the food you're buying, even if it's organic, is what? It's got pesticides and herbicides on it. It's got toxic chemicals. If you're not drinking alkalized water through the Enagic electrolysis device, then you're drinking water with toxic chemicals. So what are you doing to your cells? You're filling them up with toxic chemicals. How are you pushing out the toxic chemicals? You're not. You see, and that's why intermittent fasting and electrolytes reduced water is so important, because that's what it's designed to do. And what's really cool, give yourself 6 months, give yourself a year. Give yourself a year of being consistent on doing this. Take a picture of yourself, your face, right now, and then a year later, if you're consistent. Now, don't, you know what? Most of you can't do this probably. Most of you won't. And that's okay. But take a picture of yourself a year later and look at what happens to your skin, to your face. Because one of the benefits of intermittent fasting and drinking electrolytes reduced water is slowing premature aging. Because right now, you and your family, you're aging too fast. Okay, guys? Hey, guys, hope you have a great day. It's going to be a beautiful day here in Temecula. I'm not sure what I have got planned today, but I'm sure when I get home, I'll figure that out. You guys have a great day, and we're going to see you guys the next time around. We'll see you later. Bye.